What's up, y'all? So this is another day in the life episode, and today's episode is about keto flu. Basically, what happened the other night was showing her quads off.
Showing off my legs.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh. Anyways, um, the other night I had a very low calorie day, and I thought I could get away with eating some. Was it an enchilada or an? What did I eat the other night? What did I eat the other night? Were they enchiladas? Tamales. So, as you see by my eyes, since then I've been keto adapting, right? Because I got knocked out of ketosis. My body switched back from burning fat to burning glycogen. And now my body is trying to switch back to burning fat because I've been extremely low carb since then. And for a lot of people, when they start to go through keto adaptation and they get the keto flu, they're like, oh, they throw their hands up and they're like, oh, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do it. If you wait, it will be worth it. Yeah. So in my work day right now, I just finished doing some ads for my clothing company, Warrior Soul Apparel, which is a clothing company that I run that's entirely separated from what I do with the fitness world. And basically, the clothing company is dedicated entirely to veterans, military, and especially veterans and members of the United States Marine Corps. Stuff I do there is it's a lot different. I mean, the Marine mindset is very different from what many of you would understand or what you would even think stereotypically the Marine mindset is. A lot of these guys are severely concerned about things like ISIS, but most of what I do is just try to make them laugh. So I try to come up with funny content, memes that'll make them laugh. I got one of a Batman and a Batwoman balloon where Batman looks like he's going to eat Batwoman's ass, but, and it says that ass is going to get some justice. Stuff like that. When I was in, we used to sit around and just talk about stupid shit all the time, and having an online presence on my Facebook page where veterans can sit around and talk about stupid shit that's not necessarily, stressful or work related or anything like that. At the same time, I also try to do a lot of self-help, self-improvement stuff. And we put a lot of stuff up there about success, opening up businesses. I put some stuff up there about beards because a lot of vets have beards and how to take care of your beard, how to manicure it for the corporate setting, stuff like that. And so my whole life is balancing working on that business while working on my fitness business. And so that's why I work so much, really. I'm here now, and I'm about to begin a writing session. I'm working on a book on ketosis and gathering all my research so I can sit here and try to write in my flow state. But I don't know if any of you work from home, but if you do, you know how hard it is to keep your concentration throughout the day. And you have to do certain things to try to help yourself stay there because you're not in the office setting. And I pretty much really sit around in my underwear all day while doing work, of course. But yeah, I sit around in my underwear all day because I don't want to feel comfortable in clothes. So that's how I get through it. We'll get more exciting stuff in a little bit, but for the next few hours, it's pretty much going to be boring. If I get up and have something to eat, I'll do that. I've had about 3 cups of buttered coffee with coconut oil, and so that should let my brain flow for a while. So, and it's about noon right now. I got the remnants of my coffee over here. I'm gonna have another smoothie. This light sucks. Let me see if I can turn it on. You can see what's in there. Not much better. Anyways, I got some kale. I got a little bit of heavy whipping cream. I got some French yogurt in there for probiotics. I got some coconut oil, and I got a little bit of soaked chia seeds in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this on. Again, you guys probably saw that last video, just to keep my fat levels up. What I'm going to do next also is I have pate. And yes, I'm so sophisticated. I eat pate. But what this has got in it, it's got chicken liver, chicken fat, some eggs, and a little bit of sherry wine. And so I include this in to get some good nutrients from the liver and some sophisticated taste, and some good fat. There's like a layer of fat over this. And yeah, a lot of you guys might not like that. I'm Italian, so I grew up eating fucking everything. And supplements I'm going to be taking right now. I'm going to be taking some omega-3s. What the hell is my vitamin D? I'm going to take about 4,000 IU of vitamin D. And then, whoop, you got to see all the inside of my closet. And then I'm going to take some maca for the lady. Shauna, you in for a surprise tonight, baby. Yeah! And then you can see some of the other stuff I have in here. I take 5-HTP on the regular. Alright guys, so I've been writing for a couple of hours now, and answering some emails and filming for all of you, of course. And so now it's about 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna have some lunch in a little bit, but first I want to take a walk. Need to get some physical activity in. Normally I'd go for a run about now, but as I told you all before, I knocked myself out of ketosis, and right now I'm trying to get back into ketosis. So I am going through the process of keto adaptation right now, and I'm experiencing some signs and symptoms of the keto flu. So that's lower energy, a little bit of a headache. And for all of you, I've been talking to some people who've been trying to get into ketosis, and they experience the keto flu and they're like, damn, I need those carbs. Fuck this. I'm not going to do it anymore. I feel too much like crap. Well, the process goes on for a few days, but after that, it feels a lot better. So yeah, normally I'd go for a run right now, but I need to kind of pull back a little bit. So while I'm walking, a lot of times I like to listen to podcasts, and my two favorite podcasts are London Real, which is an awesome interview show hosted by Brian Rose out of London, England, where he interviews some of the most interesting people in the world. A lot of you would probably be interested in his Dorian Yates interview, but don't just watch that one. Watch as many as you can, because it'll give you some good perspective on other stuff outside of fitness and bodybuilding. Piper wanted to stop. And then the other one is Ben Greenfield Fitness, who comes from the endurance world. And the reason I watch him is just because he's fucking awesome as far as his knowledge, and all of you should listen to that one and all of his shows. And while I'm walking, I like to think about my day and things that I need to do still. And one of the things I was thinking about just now is going through this keto flu. It's like, I can understand why a lot of you probably think I'm crazy, and I can understand why a lot of you probably don't get why I do keto. And if you tried it, you probably went through something similar like I'm going through right now. The added benefit that I have is that I know what's on the other side, and I know the benefits. And so I hope a lot of you don't think I come across as like looking down on you or not getting it. I just really dig the lifestyle, and I really dig keto, and I'm not trying to push it on anybody. I just think it's a tool that a lot of people are miseducated on. So we keep walking here and go home and eat something, work more. All right, guys, so my afternoon snack is going to be some wild smoked salmon with some full fat cream cheese. And then I got some kale I'm going to make a little salad out of. So I'm going to eat this in the privacy of my office while doing some work. So this has been a day with the keto flu for adaptation. And like I said, for all of you guys who've tried it and have given up on it because the keto flu was too much, I definitely understand why you would. Um, what I want to convey to you is that in a few days, when I put my next entry in, it's all going to be worth it because I'm going to be feeling a lot better. And despite feeling like crap this whole time, my ulcerative colitis has been outstanding, as it has been for the last few months when I felt amazing on ketosis. So, um, the other thing I want to tell you is like, I'm not trying to make you all become keto adapted people. Um, this is a choice that I've made and it's been good for me. And I understand a lot of the misperceptions and the real issues that a lot of you have with low carb dieting because I think bodybuilding's ruined the concept of low carb dieting. You know, when you have people eating nothing but chicken and vegetables, um, and really ruining their metabolisms that way, it's going to happen like that. But that's not what keto dieting is. And so I'm trying to let you guys see what real keto dieting is and make you understand how you can apply it to bodybuilding if you want it as a choice. And if not, you can do it your own way. That's absolutely fine. All right? Push.